We know that when we do a slip stitch that it does an arcing, and it arcs in the direction of the angle of the hook. Okay, so it goes in this way. So in order to do that, you can only do this when the first stitch in the round is the one that's doing the increase, because we want to change that number. So for example, they're telling us that they want 2 double crochet in the very first stitch. So whether you decide to do option 2 or 3 as far as starting it, or whether you decide to do a chain 3, you'll have to make sure that there's going to be only 1 double crochet in there and not 2 as it's stating. So I'm going to do the 2 chains, doesn't count, and instead of putting 2 double crochet in there, I'm only going to put 1. So in this particular round, there's supposed to be 2 double crochets in each one of these stitches, but what I want to do is that I want to change the last one to compensate for the one that's missing right here. So let me just get around, and so whenever the first stitch starts off with the increase, you want to eliminate that one that you're supposed to increase it and add it to the end of the round. And I'll be right back in a moment. So in coming up around, there's supposed to be only 2 double crochets into this last stitch before we join it. The problem is that we ignored that there's supposed to be 2 double crochet in the very first. There's only 1. So we want to add the extra one right here on the last stitch. So the last one will technically have 3 double crochets instead of 2. Then we're going to join it then to the top of the first double crochet, or the top of the first chain. So what this is doing is that it's keeping the slip stitch in a straight line. So every time you do that, when it's doing the increase, then you can play with that to make sure that there's an extra stitch at the end. So there's still the right amount of stitch work that was required for this round, but because we added an extra one at the end and we eliminated one here, it keeps this slip stitch from wanting to curve. So it just keeps it in a straight line. So what happens if you are deciding that you want to no longer do an increase and you don't want that curving to happen? That's going to be in the next video.